Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs and any sign of the person that you're thinking of. This is a no contact, no communication reading. What is your person thinking and feeling? If you do not want to know what your past is thinking or feeling, this reading is not meant for you. Check out your general collective love readings. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful that you're here. I am going to be pulling some letters today and some dice and some tarot cards. So we'll see if we can get some confirmation for some of you. Welcome back, everybody. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages from the person that I'm thinking of. Where is this connection going? What are their intentions? Anything that they want to say to us through this reading? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. A reconciliation, healing, and restoration. Okay, can we reconcile? Can we reconcile? Is that in the cards? We're going to see. I have loyalty. I want to be loyal. Okay, so that could be what was on, that could be something that we struggled with, that, I needed my person to be loyal. I needed my person to trust, have more trust in this connection, or I needed them to be there for me, Spirit just said. And let's get one more of these. Let's see what they're saying. We need more quality time together. I want to spend more time. So we could have an energy of somebody coming back, knowing full well what they would have to do to repair this connection. They're saying forgiveness, okay, letting go and moving on. So even just a sense of forgiving, whatever happened between us, and an understanding. So I understand what we went through. I forgive you, you forgive me. So are we ready to have some apologies? Are we ready to reconcile? Let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see what Spirit is saying. We're going to get some love messages also. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, comment below, claim this reading. Let's see what Spirit is saying. I have a moon. So there's a fear. There's almost a fear of coming back, or are we going to be able to, move on? I have temperance. Okay, so that's beautiful. I want more balance in this connection. I want to be treated fairly. I want it to be more equal, something like that. I have a justice card. Okay, so that's beautiful. I have a justice card, and I have a Two of Pentacles. I have Two of Pentacles. Okay, is that a Two of Pentacles? No, I'm sorry. That is my Page of Pentacles. That's my Page of Pentacles. So let me feel this for a second, because the first thing that's coming into me is almost this feeling of, this is a person who knows you, but the whole starting over again, the whole second chance. Will you give me a second chance? There's a tremendous amount of fear of that the hurt or the wounds can't be repaired. It depends on what's happened in this connection. And will you look at me the same? Spirit just said, like, are you going to treat me the same? Are you going to look at me the same? Are you going to truly forgive and forget, or are you going to hold a grudge and, resentments over me, and we never really move on? So I think that that's the fear. I have a Hierophant, so that's a bigger understanding of why we're supposed to be together. I feel like we're realizing that this is a soul connection, that, we needed to have this tower moment. This is the Tower. We needed to have this tower moment to awaken. Sometimes, bottom of the deck, I have a Ten of Cups. Sometimes that, I don't know, it shakes us up. It's not a good thing to go through, but sometimes that tower moment, that breakup, that space, makes us realize our true feelings. And all of a sudden you have somebody coming into your life saying, I didn't realize how much you mean to me until you were gone. This feeling of, I realized it, and it took being gone that for them to realize what has been missing. Okay. And maybe you're feeling it. Maybe you felt it right from the beginning, but the further that they got away from you, the more that they were feeling it and the more they have been struggling with it. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know today? I'm still learning how to express my love and my feelings. So there's a little bit of hesitation there with that moon, with just going through the apologies and explaining their actions. You inspire me. Now that came into me as you've given them hope that the door would always be open. And maybe that's something that you said to them. I'll always love you. And, when you feel better or you want to come back, I'll be here for you. Maybe I feel like there's a sense of hope that you've given them, that like you believe that no matter what, you could always work things out. Forgiving my mistakes. Yeah, I definitely feel that. You deserved better, so they're recognizing their part in this. All right. And there's definitely a feeling of, forgiveness. So that feels good. I mean, if they come back with, I'm going to say a real apology. Okay. And their intentions are that my eyes have opened to, I don't want to be without you. I miss you and I want to be with you. So I do feel like their intentions, at least in this apology, are pure. They're not coming back with an ulterior motive. They're coming back because they care about you. We will be together. Oh, that's really, really positive, isn't it? Just this kind of, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for never giving up on us. Or I really feel like somebody has always kept that door open, and they know it. Like you always kept that door open for us. And I needed my space. I needed my time. And you allowed me to have that for whatever reason. You just knew that that was something I needed. And you just trusted. And they're saying everything in divine order. So, sometimes I even like the stars are aligning, and can you have a second chance at love? And can you have a reconciliation and feel this kind of, I don't know, new awakening to love, or this time it's going to work, that's how it's coming into me. Like this time it works, but we had to go through what we went through. It's part of our journey. Let me grab some letters. Let's see if those are connecting to anybody. I'm going to just take a handful of letters and some tarot dice and whatever is in here. I got fun stuff. All right. Let's see. I want lots of letters, and so we get some good clues today. Let's see what they're saying. All right. So let's start with this dice. This is coming into me as this is my Empress. Okay, that's my Empress. So that's nice. I see you as my Empress. I see you as my, wanting to be with you. My Empress is how it's coming in. I have the Moon. There's the fear. There's the fear. And I have a Chariot. I want to move forward. I want to come back, into your energy. That's how that's coming into me. Even almost this feeling of like, I want to push through this fear. I'm struggling, but I want to push through this fear. I have a letter N. I have an S. I have an I. I have another S. Put those together. I have a T, an H, an F, an X. I have the letter C. I have the letter P. I have another I. I have a letter E, another C. I have a letter J, another X, and a Y. Okay. So these are just some clues. Maybe these are connecting to somebody, first initial, last initial, something like that. Let me know in the comments if that connected to you. But I am feeling this energy of This time it works is how I want to say it. I just want to say it that way. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this connection, this forgive my mistakes. True. I really like this. I want to go back to this for a second because if, I mean, anybody can say, I'm sorry. Anybody can say, forgive me. And because they want to, I don't know, get back with you physically. But if they're saying, I'm sorry because I really hurt you and I really hurt us. And I, and you say, I'm sorry too, because I don't always feel like it's just one side. I feel like there's, things happen in relationships and there's two sides to every story, right? But I do feel like their intentions are true. And I feel like that's something that you need to know. I feel like you need to know that their heart is genuine and that their motives or their reason is authentic. Okay. And I think that that's important for you to know today. Let's see what else they're saying. I have a 2 of Pentacles. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a Page of Cups in reverse. And I have a 6 of Wands. So this is coming into me as I'm afraid that we won't have that newness that we have. Like, we won't have what we had. You won't have what you had. You will have something different. Okay. You will have something that's more mature. You will have something that has a greater understanding. You will have something that, because you've been hurt before, Spirit just said, that, and you both have felt the hurt, that I feel like you're both going to be more willing to try. And I have this energy of kind of like going back and forth with, is this person going to, I guess, put in the time, put in the effort that's going to be required to be in this relationship, even if it's a little bit difficult in the beginning to kind of overcome that hurdle. But ultimately, I feel like they do want to kind of win you back and win back your love and ask you to be in their life is how it's coming into me. Yeah, I feel like they have realized they're still in love with you. I think they've never stopped loving you is how it's coming into me today. So this person, unfortunately, it took a separation to realize that, I haven't stopped loving you. And I'm kind of sorry I did this to us. And I was a fool for pushing you away, something like that. Let's see what else they have to say today. I'm still stuck and haunted on the fantasy of you and me. So they haven't gotten you out of their mind. That they definitely are thinking of you. I'm so sorry for taking the stupid risk of losing you. I'll keep pushing through even when times get cold. Like, I don't want to give up on this connection. There's something going on with like, I don't want to give up on us. Beautiful. And I miss the old us, how things used to be. And I really do feel that way. I feel like this person is afraid that because of what you've gone through, you won't get back what you had. You could have something better. You could have that you repair what you have and you could have, something so much better. So I want you to think of it that way, that this time it works, that this time around, this time around it works. And there's a lot of people that have a separation and get back together and move on with their lives. And they're very, very happy. It happens to a lot of couples. They find their way back to each other is how Spirit just said it. How beautiful. Let's see what they're saying. I'm not ready to be with you yet. So maybe they're not quite ready to come back. They're kind of going back and forth and, taking a chance. I feel trapped for some reason. Maybe there's a reason that, something's complicated or they feel like they're in another situation now and, they're not available for some reason for some of you. I just fell in love with you. So I think that they can't override that. You don't just like fall out of love. If they're truly in love with you, it takes a long time to get somebody out of your system. You don't just like stop loving somebody like that day. So if they really are in love with you, that, like you're stuck in their soul is how I feel. I'm letting you go because I love you. I feel like that's something that they said, you know, like I'm moving on because I love you, or I did love you, or I wanted to be there for you, but I couldn't, you know? So I feel like how they justified an ending or moving on didn't make sense to you. And I don't know. I think they were kidding themselves with that, you know, whatever the excuses were. I pretended that I didn't care. Yeah, I pretended to push you away. I pretended that I needed to move on. I didn't want to be in this anymore. I feel like a mess. I just can't face you right now. So they've got to pull themselves together enough so that they believe in themselves again. Spirit just said they have to believe in themselves. And then we're going to move on. I'm still heartbroken over you. So this is pain on both sides, unfortunately, but I am feeling positive today. I will put that in there. I do feel this sense of until you were gone, I didn't realize how much I love you. I just can't love anyone else anymore. You know, like I can't be with anybody else. Maybe they've tried, they just can't get over you, something like that. I just can't do this right now. Yeah, so they're still pushing this energy away for some reason. They might just not be ready time-wise. They've got some healing to do. They've got some damage control is how I feel. Like I've just got to repair some damage. I know this is true love. So unfortunately, they've got to do something. In this silence, I do love you. Now that's a really strong message, isn't it? That even when we're not together, I still love you. And I feel that that's really what your person wants you to know today, that I haven't stopped loving you. I'm working on finding my way back to you, or I'm working on trying to feel better so that you know, we can repair the damage and find what we had, you know, something along those lines. But in this silence, I do love you. And I think that we need to hold on to that today. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join our channel. Please comment below, claim if you had some initials that connected to you or anything that connected to you. I'd love to read your messages. If anyone's interested in a private reading, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com.